Good morning, it's day 16. I have just started out. It is, there's a little tiny bit of sunshine. I figured I should probably try to record myself speaking first thing because the climb is going to start right away. This is actually going to be the hardest climb of the entire pilgrimage. I think it's 600 meters up and then some amount down. Not as concerned about the down. It's the up, but my stage today is only 13 kilometers. And again, they're going to be hard kilometers. So, but I'm glad I did a shorter day so that I do have all day to just enjoy. And it is already a beautiful day. I'm not even going that steeply uphill, but I think I have to stop for a moment. My pack is so heavy. Like I was talking about yesterday, I bought so much food and then I have a packed lunch. I took another apple at breakfast to add to the lunch. So it is a heavy pack. I'm loaded down with water. And even the slight uphill, it's winding me a little bit, but I think it's going to be okay. I'll eat food as I go. So I am entering, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Dovrefell. And that is this kind of high mountain plateau area. And we're kind of, I think, in this for the next 4 days. And I'm so excited. I really love hiking and walking in open spaces. And I think that's what we're going to get. So it should be really beautiful. Okay, I see a turn coming up. Trail's probably going to get steeper. I got to focus. I'll be back later. So this blue crown is for the King's Road, and the King's Road goes over this pass, and it's the same as the Pilgrim's Path as well. And so we'll see symbols also for my way, and then we'll also see that blue crown. Ooh, some good information here. So we're approaching Dovrefell mountain pass, crosses rugged high mountain terrain with unstable weather conditions and shifting temperatures. Takes up to 6 hours, don't start after 2 p.m. All right, July and August, make sure to pack hand and wear a wool sweater. I think I'm gonna be good. The weather today is going to be fine. It's not sunny, though the sun may come out, but mostly it's not raining. And right now it's not cold, even if it does get cold. I do have so many layers with me. All of my things are dry. I have so much food. Nevertheless, it is kind of exciting. Look at that, just like that, only 10 to go. So far, I mean, really the path has just moved kind of away from the roads and, well, it's a bad time to take a video. Okay, easier to take a video now that I don't have to negotiate crossing water. Yeah, the path has finally kind of just moved away out into a more quiet an isolated area, and it's been climbing, but I kind of figure, you know, really the 600 meters is over about 7 kilometers, and I've done about 2. And I think, you know, so far this path right now is kind of wide, grassy. It's not a difficult path to walk on, especially compared to the last few days. So for me, one of the main challenges is how heavy my pack is. It feels like, you know, I mean, it's more than I was carrying on my first days, certainly, but in those first days, my body was adjusting, and it feels like that again, like how heavy it is, like, oh, I haven't shouldered this weight in a long time. And I think in the last week or so, if not more, I had really gotten used to the pack weight, and it wasn't bad at all. So I definitely feel the weight of it, and I think that'll be one of the challenging parts. Oh, look how much I'm sweating already. It's kind of nice to be hiking in Norway in the summer because I have not been sweating like this. But this is such a climb. And as you can see, there's some flies and it feels a little bit humid, but I think I look worse than I feel. It's, oh, God, it looks like I just took a shower. If you look out at the mountains there in the distance, you can see snow. I think I am at the highest point here, and it actually wasn't that bad at all. It was really, except for the first bit that was kind of steep, it was a pretty gradual climb up, and it is just stunning. There's some other pilgrims around, but for the most part, you know, they're kind of in the distance. There are a couple others who stopped here, but they're further out. And I've just, feels like I have this whole place to myself. Look at this. Look at this. It's really beautiful. So I think it's about halfway through the walk, and I stopped for a bite to eat, but the flies are so bad, especially when I stopped. So I'm just gonna, I think, keep going downhill and just enjoy this beautiful, beautiful scenery. Snow right there. So I just saw Maria back there, and we were chatting a little bit about the day, and I asked if she had a problem with bugs, and she kind of looked at me and was like, bugs? No, not at all. Meanwhile, this entire day, anytime I've stopped, I've had bugs just swarm around me. This whole day. It's a shame, because I think I really did enjoy this day, but I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more if not for the bugs. So it's a little unfortunate. Anytime I wanted to stop and sit and enjoy, I just had a lot of bugs all over me. But nevertheless, I am down to kind of maybe the last kilometer, getting close. And I feel nice and quiet and peaceful. You know, I've taken it really slow today, and it's just felt nice. It's felt very, I don't know, just a little reflective and quiet and really so beautiful. So even with the boggy terrain, and that too was, you know, was a little frustrating. I kind of gave up at the end. It was so bad. I just started walking right through all the mud and the water. So my shoes and socks are wet, but I'm not too worried. You know, the sun's coming out a little bit and things will dry out. So even with the bugs and the bogs, this has been such a pretty, pretty, pretty day. That's my destination for the evening, Fokstugu Mountain Lodge. Post-hike drink, it is a non-alcoholic beer. Because this place doesn't have their liquor license. The laws are a little strict here. But it's very refreshing. And back here, we've got some friends. It's a really, really beautiful place to stay. This is home for the night.